Hello everybody, this is Sally's Crafty Creations again, and today I'm going to show you how to design and make a very easy cake topper, and this is it. So let's get started. These are the colours I've chosen, 4 different colours, and this is what else we'll need. We'll need a glue gun for the stick to hold the cake topper, some sticky pads to give a bit of dimension, and my glue where I don't want dimension. Right, let's open Design Space and add a text box. I'm going to put Happy Birthday, Rosie. And then we're going to change the font to something that I can adjust and make look a little bit nicer. Analytic script. Now that looks nice. And then we ungroup. So all the letters will move about if you need them to. And we're going to put some of them a little bit closer together. So when we move them where we want, we click weld. And then that'll stick them together so that if we cut them out, we can cut them out of vinyl or cardstock, which is always a good thing. I'm just going to move this one in. Sometimes a little bit of a faff, sometimes it's okay. Right. And then go over the word and weld again. Right, and then we're going to push that one up so it's touching the happy. There we go. Weld again. Oh no, we'll do the other one. I forgot about the bottom one. Yep. Now we've joined that one together and we'll weld again. So then we're welding the whole thing. Okay. There we go. Right. I'm going to change that to another colour so I can see it a little bit better when we do the offsets. Right, there's our first offset. That looks kind of good. And we'll do another one. We'll do the same size for each offset. Right. There we go. There's another one. Doing good. I know it looks like it's the same because it's the same colour at the moment, but that's okay for now. We'll do the next offset. Right, we're going to change that colour so we can see it a little bit. Oops. There we go. Now we've got 3 different colours there now. So we're going to need one more for the background. These aren't necessarily the colours I'll be using, as you've seen in the beginning. But it's just when I do it, I like something that sticks out. So we'll do the one more offset. Now we're going to have to contour this bit, because this needs to be all filled in at the back when we've changed the colour. Let's have a look. Should we do it blue? Oh no, that's a bit light. Maybe it's a darker blue. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that one. I forgot to contour it. That was just me contouring it, by the way. Yeah. Right. Back to this. Okay, I've duplicated it because once we put the wood stick in the back, we don't want to see it, do we? So we'll duplicate the back one and we'll flip it so that we get the nice coloured pattern on the back. It'll all make sense when we glue it together. Hope you get what I mean. Yes, so now there we have our colours, and we have our, if you look, our layers, two the same, and the other two are the offsets, and then the writing. Excuse me. Right, we're going to make that a bit darker because it's getting on my nerves. Right, there we go. That looks a bit more. Even though I've decided to do it pink shades, I don't know why I've done it red, white and blue and yellow, so yeah. And that's basically what it's going to look like, but in whatever colours I choose. I mean, you don't just have to have names, you can have shapes and you can add embellishments onto it. Yeah, so I'm just making it a little bit bigger now. I'm making it about 6 inches. Because that's the size I want it. It's only for a small cake. But you can do them a lot bigger, depending on your cake, your shape and size. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, now that behind there you won't see when it's the right way around. So then we go over to the cutting machine. So today I'm going to be using the Joy XTRA, and we're going to get these cut out, and I'll be back in a minute when we're all cut. Right, so we've got all the pieces cut out. Now let's get them all put together. We'll do the fragile bits first. I'm going to glue this onto here. So I just put a very small amount on each part. She says as she puts too much on. There we go. I need to get some other type of bottle that's easy to squeeze. I'll just put a tiny bit on each bit. You don't need a lot. How's everybody's new year going? I'm just getting my voice back. Well, I hope so. Just put little bits. Just whiz it round. There we go. Right. I'll get these together. And that one goes on top of this. And you just put it down slowly to make sure you get it lined up. There we go. You do get a little bit of wiggle room with the glue. That's not too bad. Right, we've got our little dots for the eyes missing, but I kept them in because I knew I'd lose them. So we're just going to put a tiny dot there, and hopefully I won't put it on upside down. Yep. Number one. I'll put this bit on there this time. Probably been easier to do this with tweezers in hindsight. There we go. Yep. And then the next layer, I'm going to give it a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to put some of these on. These are the little sticky pads. Make sure there's no glue there. Right. We'll just stick these all over. And if you've got the big ones, you can cut them to make them smaller. I do apologise for my voice going. If you're having trouble hearing me, I might cut one in half for up there. And you just basically put them wherever you think they're going to need a bit of a lift. Okay, we'll pull all these off. I'm going to line this up. There we go. And if you've got any bits sticking out, just push them in. There we go. That's that bit. Now this is the two backs. And I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, that's it. And again, for a bit more dimension, I think we'll put some sticky pads on. We're not going to need as many on for this one. And I'll get the glue gun warmed up while we're doing this. Best thing I've ever bought. My rechargeable glue gun. It's brilliant. Right. Oh, I've picked the wrong one up again. I'll show you what that one's for in a minute. Yep. I'll just get the backs off. Probably end up with all these little bits all over the floor later. There we go. Right. And we'll put this piece on. There we go. Maybe a little bit over. Let's have a look. Easy come off straight away. Now this, when we've put the stick on, we'll fasten that to the back so it's both sides are done. Yeah. First of all, let's see if this is hot yet. Now you can do these any length you want, depending on how big your cake's going to be that you put it on. This is only a small cake, so I'll cut it down later. And we'll get some more of these stickies on while that's heating up. And they really are that easy. I know I make it look hard, but yeah, they're really easy to do. And you don't just have to have names, you can have shapes and names. You can attach little embellishments to them if you want, once you get used to doing them. So yeah. Let's have a look. I didn't think about that first, did I? I think we'll move that one to there, because just in case this overlaps. There we go. Right. You won't see any of these scraggly bits. And that, believe it or not, will keep it down well and good. Also my fingers. I just put a couple of those at each side. Has anybody else lost a voice this winter? I know I keep going on about it, don't I? A couple more. Yeah, they stick to your fingers easy, by the way. That should do. Pull all these bits off. We're nearly done. Let's turn that off. Right. And you get the other side. You make sure you've got no leftover glue. I'll turn that round so I don't pull the stick off. Right. And we line this up. There we go. That looks about right, but I can't really tell. Maybe just move it down a little. Just a smidge. And there we have it. I hope you can see that from there. And basically you just, I don't know if you can see it. Yep. So I'll be back again. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. And I've got something different to show you next time. Something I've not seen before, so don't forget to stay tuned. Bye.